All right. Happy Friday, last day of 2021. Love you guys. All right. All right. So we want to kick it off this morning. First of all, we want to, because I know a couple of our people on the Coach's Corner tune in around the Boulder, Colorado area. And we just want to let everybody know that we're extending our prayers and thoughts to everybody that's impacted in Boulder, Colorado with fires. We'll get more details on that. So as you're tuning in this morning, please let us know where you're tuning in from in the chats, in the comments. I love this day as we reflect, as we go into the new year. And so the day today, and Susan Saline nailed it. It's resolution, right? It's resolution. And here's what's so cool about resolution. Everybody has different points of view about resolutions, whether they make New Year's resolutions or they don't make New Year's resolutions. I love listening to people's viewpoints on it. But if you look at the definition, it's of just resolution, it's the act or process of resolving, such as analyzing a complex notion into simpler ones, the act of answering, solving something, the act of determining. But really where I want to focus this morning, I think Coach is going there too, is definition of a New Year's resolution. A promise to do something differently in the new year. I'm going to do something different. And how many of you have been there where you've made a New Year's resolutions or a New Year's resolution, but you don't put any plan behind it? Like you don't actually plan, you know? I know I've done that before. I've made it, but there was no plan behind to create action. And if we do want to improve, how do we keep our resolutions, right? So whether it's our health or it's our profession or whatever it is, if we want to improve, how do we keep our resolutions and our promise to ourselves? You know, we got to prepare for it. And I'm going to be really quick, turn it over to Coach. But I want you to think about this morning. Prepare for it. Prepare for a resolution. Number one, choose carefully. Decide what's truly important to you. I challenge everybody to watch Tad Niblett's video. Go to his Facebook page. He did it on Wednesday. Watch his video. He talked about picking a word or an intention for the year. I thought it was excellent, excellent, excellent. And really what he said some questions he asked when you pick, if you decide to pick a word or pick an intention for the year, one of the things he said was, what is one thing from 2021 that if I changed would make for a huge 2022? Another question he asked was, what matters the most to you, to me? What matters the most? Another one, does the word affect more than just me? If I stick to this resolution or intention or word, does it affect more than just me? Another thing to prepare for it is be realistic on your starting point. Okay? So here's what I mean by that. If I don't work out, I don't exercise, but I'm going to immediately go into this massive training, this combat training. I probably don't need to start there. But here's what I want to tell you: it's okay to dream big, but just simply start in an area for your word or your resolution. Write them down. Put them somewhere where you can see them. Find a support community. Number 4, find a support community. That's what I love about the Coach's Corner. I think we support each other on here. The 5th thing is habit stack. Have you ever heard the word habit stack? Think about this. If you get up in the morning and you make your bed and you go in, you brush your teeth and you and you got these habits that you do, these little rituals you do in the morning. Well, maybe you stack in that you're going to meditate for 5 minutes during that quiet time. So in your ritual, throw in another habit that you want to stack in there through the year. And then the last one is reward yourself through the year as you stay focused. So as you're staying focused this year, remember the compound effect is so important when we want to make a change, when we want to do something different. But reward yourself when you're doing it, when you're making it happen. And that'll keep you more consistent throughout the year. So, Coach, I'm going to turn it to you.
All right. Good stuff there, buddy. Happy New Year's Eve, everybody. Anyway, it's going to be a great day. It's really funny. I had to share with you this morning, as I was preparing for today, I normally go to YouTube. I normally go into different things to read. I'd usually 3 sources usually, but this morning, as I started doing this, everything just started flowing. So this is, as Coach always says, this is from the heart. And I'm just sharing a little bit and you may can relate to this and you may not. So, but I just really felt led to share this with you. So, here we are. It's the last day of 2021 and we're either looking forward to the new year or we're not. We're either looking back at 2021 with pride because we've done a really good job, or we're looking back thinking, man, I'm really glad 2021 is about to be over. So ask yourself, what is it for you? What is it for you? The word resolution just simply means it's a firm decision to do or not to do something. So as we spend a few minutes together, ask yourself, what will I resolve to do differently this year that I didn't do in 2021? Maybe, just maybe, if we approach 2022 in this way, we might actually have a chance to accomplish whatever New Year's resolution that we're going to try to put in place. Let's be honest. How many of us have started January 1 of every single year with that pure determination to set and reach our new established goals, but they fizzle out in about 2 or 3 months? Coach gave some great tips in his talk this morning about what we need to do to be able to, to reach these resolutions. Well, I would say probably at least 90% of us, maybe even 100% of us on this call right now, this has actually happened to us more than one time. My point being, making a resolution, y'all, is not a bad thing. But are there other ways to have success in 2022 that we didn't have success in 2021? My answer is a big old fat yes. Yes. Whether we want better health, more financial growth, better family communication, better job of being a friend, you get what I'm saying? Instead of making hardcore resolutions for 2022, why don't we simply make one easy resolution that will help us be the very best that we can be each and every day? Yes, we all want to lose weight and get in shape. I think that's all the first thing we want to do every year. We want to lose weight and get in shape. We all want to grow financially. We all want to be more patient. We all want to be more attentive to family. We all want to be great parents. We all want to be great leaders. We all want to have a better walk with God. We all want to become more loving and giving. We all want to grow our network of friends. We all want our business and careers to grow. You following me now? If we can just start each and every day with gratitude for the breath of life, everything else is going to fall into place, y'all. Because if we are resolved to truly be grateful every single day for the simple breath of life, our mindset is established as soon as we wake up, and we will work to be the best that we can be in every aspect of our life. So my challenge to you this morning is to make your mindset consistent. To make sure it's consistent, the very first thing as you open up your eyes in the morning, and your overall self will exceed any resolution that you can ever set for a period of 365 days. So for Myra, for me, my focus, I'm putting it out there now, Coach, My focus for 2022 is going to be thankful, number one, for the breath of life that the good Lord has given me. And my words of focus are going to be compete with belief and show kindness to all. So I think if I can focus upon those two areas, I encourage you to find some areas that it can be simple, but just be thankful for the breath of life that we have each and every day. And if we truly do that and buy into that, our mindset's ready. It's ready. So I love you guys. I look forward to seeing you in 2022. Gosh, that seems weird, but I only have two things to say to wrap up today. The Vols truly got messed up last night by them doggone striped officials, because that was a touchdown. And number two, roll tide, baby. Roll tide. Sorry for you Ohio people on here, but roll tide. Hey, I'm ready. I'm already ready.
All right.
Love y'all.
All right. Coach, love you. It's been a great year. And I got to say this, as you're thinking about today, your hit list for, that happened in 2021, you need to put down the coach's corner, because so many of you were consistent through an entire year of getting up in the morning and being on and taking a word and letting it move you throughout the day. So we're grateful for you. We love you. And we'll see you back in 2022 on Monday.
Love y'all. Have a
everybody.
great day.
Happy New Year.
Bye, y'all.
Thank you, coaches.